So I am Shanna McClain. I'm the Disasters Program Manager at NASA, Earth Sciences Division. I think that when it comes to what opportunities that we can explore with regard to NASA, GEM and the GEM community really probably falls under maybe three primary umbrellas. The first being that NASA is continuously building new satellites, many of which are built in partnership with space agencies around the world. Next year we're launching the NISAR mission, which is a mission between Indian Space Agency and NASA, and it's going to be really incredible for people in the NISAR community, particularly those that work with earthquakes. So being able to bring some of the early data coming from that mission to the GEM community is one possibility of many. I think future options allow us to learn from what the GEM community's needs are and have them actually contribute to how we decide what formats and processing of the data future missions end up being developed for. So there's a lot of opportunity in the future mission space for us to partner on. I think that's one element. The second element is related to capacity building and technical exchange. Obviously, GEM and the GEM community have a lot of experience, a lot of interest, and broad partnerships all around the world. And I think the same could be said of NASA, but being able to bring these different and diverse communities together to be able to exchange knowledge, exchange methods, and build new communities together is something that I particularly look forward to. I think it's a really exciting opportunity that we can explore. And finally, you know, I think there's a lot of opportunity when we start to think about how to expand into other areas. Whether I think that there are a lot of conversations now about should we expand, should the GEM community expand beyond earthquakes alone? But I think that there's another question about the connection between earthquakes and climate change. And so what we're looking at there really is the need for improved data in regard to exposure, because while climate may not directly impact earthquakes, what we do see is a lot of shift in populations and different developmental changes that occur as a result of climate change. And so as some of these communities start to move into more earthquake-prone areas, we want to make sure that we have the best available exposure data as well as vulnerability data moving forward so that we can better understand what the likely impacts to these growing communities are. And so I would say this is something NASA is definitely interested in, and so seeing how we can maybe do this together is a definite possibility.